You're something beautiful, electrochemical. You take my breath away, feel my emotions push and pull. Shooting stars in your eyes, you're bringing me to life. Love how you say my name, you make it feel like summertime. When you reach out your hand, I find myself again. Electric wonderland, no, I just can't get enough. You feel like magic, magic. Just one touch, my God, I gotta have it. You feel like magic, magic. You know you feel like magic. You know you feel like magic. You know you feel like magic.
Hello, everyone. Hello. It's another Wednesday night of We Psychics 3. I'm your girl, Kay, the intuitive empath, but of course, you can call me Kay. We're going to talk over some of the shop rules first before we bring out our other girls. So make sure you guys know if you want to be put on the list, you get a 2-minute free reading. You need to submit a specific question, okay? If it is a general question, we'll ask that you hit the donation link that you can find on Facebook or YouTube, and you'll click on there and it'll let you donate for a 3-minute, a general reading, a mini, a medium, or a mega, okay? So you'll want to click those links there. We do not do any legal or medical or fertility health related questions, okay? That's because we are not licensed physicians and we are not authorized to give those kind of readings on this platform. We're going to leave those to the professionals, and we will direct you to the professionals if you do post those kind of questions tonight. Now, we do like to have a lot of fun, so make sure you guys are interacting, liking, sharing, and subscribing us out all night long. And of course, if you guys have feedback or anything that you would like to say encouraging during your reading, please feel free to share that as well. We love to communicate with you guys, and we love to know what you guys are thinking and feeling. We're also going to love for you guys to share these emojis all night long. You guys know I'm the green heart emoji girl. You want to share emojis all night long as well, so you can be put on the list to potentially get a reading here from the three of us by sharing the most emojis. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bar if you want to be able to watch more of our great content all week long. Now, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring on my fellow psychics. Here comes the beautiful psychic Innerji.
Hi, how are you?
I am wonderful.
Isn't the, excuse the pun, but isn't the energy good? Not energy, but the energy good tonight.
Why do you say it every time? Isn't the energy good? You have to use it. I mean, if there's a name to use, that's it. It's the time. How have you been today? Has everything been treating you right?
Yeah, it's been great. It's coming up to lunchtime here in Australia. It's a beautiful sunshiny day, so I'm raring to go.
If you guys are loving to see psychic energy, make sure you guys are sharing the blue heart emojis or the kangaroos for her. All right. Now we're going to bring on our beautiful third sister, Psychic Rose. Hi,
Rose. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. Goodness.
How are you, Rose? We missed you, and everyone's so happy to see Rose back. So if you're happy to see our girl Rose from the Cackling Witches, then make sure you put those witches hats or even black heart emojis. There's something different. Are you guys ready for a lot of great content and a fun show tonight?
Absolutely.
All right, then I guess we'll go ahead and get into our first question of the night. All right, Mahesh. Mahesh says, I want to send Neela flower or some gift through someone. Is it a good time? And what should the flower or the gift, I'm presuming, be? Okay, it was me. Well, I guess I'm a psychic for a reason if I was able to guess that, huh? No brownie points. Guys got to give me something here. So, honey, here's one thing that I do think it is a good idea for you to go ahead with a sentimental or, just like kind of a typical good gift. The flowers do seem like it's a great gesture. We do get the Three of Pentacles is something that she may like, or even something that you guys may both find agreeable. Now, the other thing that I would say here is to also be sure to observe the things that she likes, around her too. What do you notice that she may wear, or a scent or something like that? Something that is coming a little bit or pulling more on the heartstrings to show that you're paying attention to that detail, or caring would make a difference. So when you're looking for, well, what else can I give? What else can I do? My thing would be it's just to step outside the box just a little bit, okay? It seems like she'll really, really appreciate that effort. So that is definitely a different energy for you. I hope that you can find something that you like, and I definitely hope that helps. And good luck to you, honey. Thank you so much for your wonderful question. Hello, the gang's all here. Now, we all pulled a card earlier. Oh, Energy, I cannot hear you, love, or Rose. I can't hear either one of you.
I'll put myself on mute. Isn't that lovely? Wanting to give a beautiful gift. Oh, that's nice.
We all pulled a little bit of a card, and we want to show you guys a little bit of something here, okay? Because this is a little peek of if you were to go ahead and hit that donation link, what it would be like to get all three of us on a read. Now, if you guys do go ahead and donate for just one of us, that is a 3-minute reading, okay? So make sure you not only post your specific question, but also post which one of us three you like. Or if you like how all three of us sound together, make sure you go ahead and hit that donation link to get all three of us wonderful girls. Now, the card I pulled was Judgment. Now, the Judgment card oftentimes falls harsher on ourselves than for others. This may be a time that you're supposed to be thinking about some of the actions that you're making. Are you listening to what Spirit is asking you to do? Are you making the right decisions? It may be time to think a little deeper on that. How about you, Energy?
Well, interestingly, I got the Ace of Swords. And of course, swords in the tarot are all about communication, thinking, planning. And with this ace, it's saying that it's time to look at things from a new perspective. So following on with what Kay was saying, what is new? What is something new in your life that you need to think about, talk about, and put into action, start planning with? Because the aces represent planting the seeds for new ways moving forward. So with this one, it's what new plans do you need to consider? What new types of communication do you need to open up to, whether it be with a physical person or whether it be spiritual communication?
I love that.
This is great. I love how this is working, because you know how you do like a 3-card read, like what is the problem? What do I need to do? What is the outcome? Okay, so Kay's got the problem. Energy's got the what you got to do, like what's going on with you. And I have the outcome. So if you can deal with what Kay's done and what Energy has had to say, and, pushing that energy out into your life and everything, I pulled the 10 of Cups. So it's going to be, it's going to pull harmony into your life, happiness into your life. Because if you really can deal with that stuff that Energy and Kay had spoken about, then yes, definitely it will bring harmony and happiness and fulfillment to your life. So that was kind of neat.
That was amazing. Awesome. So as you guys see, it only takes a little bit of time to sit there and reconsider what some of your decisions are. Take the time to pull in intricately to what it is that you want, and then you'll get that fulfillment. So we hope you guys enjoyed that little extra treat from us, We Psychics 3. And make sure if you want to be put on the list, you simply click that donation link. Don't forget specific questions. Ask for which psychic you want for the 3-minute, and for the other ones, you get all three of us, okay? Now, that being said, it's Energy's turn. We're going to see what her question is.
Okay, let's have a look. And we have Gemma. Hello, lovely Gemma. Oh, Gemma says, bit of a weird one. Oh, weird, I like. A psychic said that my cat who just passed away is still with me, protecting me from a male energy in my life. Is there any truth in it? There are a few friends that I need to cut off. Well, let's have a look. I mean, when we're doing psychic reading, and Gemma says, thank you. And when we're doing psychic readings, when we have different psychics that come from it from different angles. So I'm just going to have a look and see what's going on with your beautiful cat that's crossed over in terms of being almost like an animal sort of guardian for you. Let's have a look and see what we've got. All right, I've got the Seven of Cups reversed. And so this is saying to me that your cat who has passed over is around you, very, 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 very focused on you. It's not just like a generic, there's a cat in spirit. This is your cat in spirit, and this cat is definitely around you. I feel that this cat, and I kind of said it at the beginning, I feel this cat has become kind of your totem animal, if you like, moving forward, because I've got the Ace of Cups. So I feel that your cat, even though cats are very independent, was very strongly connected with you, and that will continue in spirit. In regard to protecting you from a particular male, I've got the Eight of Wands reversed. And this is saying to me that there is someone in your life who is out of alignment with you. And so I feel that there is someone that you do need to deal with around that. I do not think it is someone who's really super close to you. It's not like a romantic partner or a family member. I feel it's more in the friendship area. Let's do a T coin, because I haven't done one for you yet, about how you can move forward with this. And I've got the monkey, and it's saying, yeah, you've got one person in your life who is doing some monkey business. They're being a bit deceitful. They're playing games with you. So you need to look at that person. And if you do need to look at moving someone on from your life, then you might have to just do a little bit of detective work to find out who that particular person is. Thank you for the question. And it wasn't weird. There's nothing weird here, is there, when we're on my psychic connection? Thank you so much. That was a great question. And I will keep shuffling my cards in the meantime in readiness for where we are up to. Oh, there they are.
We're back. All you had to do was reel around the tea leaves, and we would have been poof. We appear.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me stir the cup. Shh.
Rose just wanted to make us appear on the screen. That was all.
You were doing a journey pop up on me. I get it. I'm ready for it next time.
See if
That was a beautiful read. And we want to remind you guys that there's no such thing as a weird or a silly question on this platform. We are here to give our gifts out and to express the love that we have for what we do. Don't ever feel ashamed or embarrassed about a question, as we love to help. We are healers, and that is our first, second, and last job, and the one closest to our hearts. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and pass it on to, Adrian says, you guys are so cute. I love the energy tonight. Oh, are you saying you like the energy or the energy?
We'll have to change our accent. I'll have to do a New Zealand accent for I'm Innerji, but we all have energy.
Yes. All right, we're going to pass it on to Rose for our next question.
All right. And who do we have tonight? Oh, we have Diane. Hello. She says, hi. When will I be in a relationship with Jay? Well, let's have a look for you. All right. So I'm going to look at the next with a now in 3 months. All right. Seeing that there's a little bit. If you keep going in the direction that you're going and having the appreciativeness and, keeping that line of communication open between the two of you and really letting go of that codependency and, that emotional insecurity that I'm feeling, really, it's almost like you want this too much, like you're pushing at it too much. But if you just kind of just relax a little bit and kind of go with the flow, keep that, line of communication open, keep that on the friendly level and everything. I really see this happening within the next 3 months. If you continue, if you don't let your emotions get the best of you, if you don't go back to your old patterns, if you don't, if you're able to let go of that emotional roller coaster that you're on and the codependency, it's like You think you have to have somebody in your life, and you really don't. You need to really concentrate on loving yourself. So when you do get into this relationship, it's not that you need it. It's that, it's something that you want in your life. It's an extra bonus. It brings you happiness. It's not something that you feel that you need to have. So if you keep the line of communications open, I see within the next 3 months something heading in the right direction. And I really hope that helps. Thank you so much for that wonderful question.
We hope you guys are definitely enjoying the show. Make sure if you are enjoying, you're hitting the like, share, subscribe, the notification bell so you can be notified, because we have so much great content on this channel. Upcoming this week, just tomorrow night, in fact, our beautiful psychic Rose will be on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we love her show because she makes us giggle. Doesn't love Rose's giggle. You got to be crazy. If that doesn't make you giggle, then it says thank you for your time and energy.
You're so welcome, Diana.
And we have on Friday, Journey and Friends. And you never know who might pop on there. And that is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Monday nights, you have your girl, me, Kay the Intuitive Empath. I'm on at 10 p.m. And we have our special treat. Our girl Psychic Squirrel will be on for the mythology of astrology of Leos. It's her birthday season. So make sure when you guys come out Monday night at 11 p.m., you guys make sure you share all the love for our girl Psychic Squirrel, because she does her things on those. If you missed the Cancer, make sure you go back and check. You can check if you missed any of our YouTube content by simply going on our YouTube channel. Tuesday nights, we have our beautiful Psychic Energy at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we're all right back here again on Wednesday nights at 10. You don't want to miss out on a great show, do you? So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get on the list, post your specific questions. We're here, well, for a little bit more time to answer your questions. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into our next question. All right, Tara says, will both men let me go? Let's see. This is a juicy question. I like getting in people's business, girl. If you're going to let me get into people's business. So now the double card comes out first. And now, to me, honey, this is the indication that they're not going to just fully let you go. There is something here that's holding on to this situation. In fact, on the love portion of this card, it actually says obsessive, possibly harmful situation. So you got too much going on, too many hands in the pot, if you will. I feel as though there is a lot of ties that kind of come with these people. And though maybe right now things may be a little off, or it seems like the situation's strained, your Knight of Swords comes out, which is a strong indication that there is still going to be communication, and there may be still some sort of action that may come in pretty quickly. Understand that there's still a lot of thoughts, there's still a lot of conversations that you guys may need to have, or there's something here that needs settled or resolved. So be very, very mindful of that. You also got the Three of Cups. Now, this is really interesting to me, because this is kind of indicating that things are going to get better in some sort of way. But there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of like history. There's like some sort of extra layer that's here. And until you guys kind of get to the bottom of things, and that means a lot of this seems to stem from you. You have to have certain conversations. You've got to choose to either break away from a certain thing or pull something in, but it's almost like it's coming to this space front where you need to decide on something, because they're not just going to leave. They're not just going to go, oh, poof, it's done. I don't know. There's still seeming to be some more to this situation. So I would say it's definitely time to make sure you check your perspective. Hangman comes out, okay, which is literally asking for one to have a perception change. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, this literally says on this card, you need to release control, or the person you're with needs to release control of your mindset. So I do hope that helps. I'm wishing you the best of luck on your situation. It sounds very juicy. I would love to take more of a bite out of that. Don't you guys love the juicy readings? Like, can I get, oh, Let me do the
How
Do
much
you
juice
really
can we
want me
handle?
to go there?
Do you want me to do
No.
it? Yes,
And then
absolutely. We hope you guys are enjoying this show. Hope you ladies are having a fun time tonight too. I hope the week's been
Yeah.
treating you guys good. How has the changes of us switching out of the Cancer season going into Leo feel for you?
Oh, I'm really
I've,
excited about it. How about you, Rose?
I've got a good one for that.
Oh,
And it says, chill the fuck out and breathe the fuck in.
I think I needed
All,
that a few times.
all together now.
This is when energy says her giggle, her laugh therapy. This is when this comes in. You inhale and then you laugh.
So we all gonna
Yes,
do it
laughing.
together?
All right,
Let's
let's
do it.
inhale and laugh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That is the energy exercise. Tara
All
says,
right.
thank you. You're
Now
so
with all of
welcome.
that,
We
I want to
definitely
see the
hope that
Facebook
helps.
loves and the thumbs up and the come on, guys. Smash
Let's
them
see
like
those
buttons.
ha-ha emojis. Let's make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing, sharing those beautiful, beautiful emojis. And we are going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right. Oh, we have a general reading. This is from Melissa. Melissa says, donation sent. What does the rest of the year hold for me? And what lesson will be my focus? All right. So we're going to see what we get for you. What I'm going to do is do a general card for the first 3 to 6 months for you. And then I'll let the girls add a little bit more on. Well, I'll say 2 to 4 months for you, and then I'll let the girls add more on. I can't do math. I can't. The math wasn't mathing. So for the first few months of this year coming up here, I see some adjustment changes. It seems like emotional adjustment changes. The Five of Cups comes for you. Now, where the Five of Cups can present a lot of heavy energy, especially that emotional energy, I don't want you to take on so much of that feeling of that, but so much of the grief part that comes from the Five of Cups. The grief. I am grieving what was. And grief doesn't always look the same to everyone else. One day you laugh, one day you cry, but there are things that definitely come and change with grief. That's the huge part that I see with this, because coming in also is your Knight of Wands and your Queen of Wands. Okay. And these indicate to me you kind of being stronger, you going through it, but you're not allowing it to break you. There's power behind that Queen of Wands. She holds a lot of energy. So I feel as though even after that, even after you kind of pull yourself out of that feeling, you're going to start to feel a lot better. I'm going to pass it on to Energy.
Okay, well, looking at the next 3 to 6 months as well, following on from what Kay has said, you've got a lot of emotional things to let go of, but the way forward from that, I've got the Page of Coins. And so this is about making some small new practical changes once you have kind of let go emotionally. When we let go of something, it creates space for something new to come in. So I feel it's about taking some practical actions over the next 3 to 6 months, making those changes. I also have the Six of Coins here, or the Six of Pentacles. And this is saying that over the next 3 to 6 months, it's focusing on getting your life back into balance, knowing where you have to hold back and where you need to give. Now, what's getting in the way of that? I've got this Swords card reversed, and it's the Four of Swords. And this is saying that you actually need to stop a little bit and take stock. That's part of where you're at the moment. Take stock, and it's going to take a little bit of time. But what will move you forward? I've got the Knight of Wands also, but this time my Knight is upside down. So it's saying that, yes, you need to move forward, but as you move forward over the next 3 to 6 months, when we're looking at your emotions, where you're at emotionally and with relationships, it's going to feel like a little bit of a stop-start, but don't let that get in the way. That is the way things work in life sometimes. It feels like we're taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. I don't see any challenges getting in the way. And I'll pass you to Rose.
Well, hello. Okay, I pulled your desires, your deepest desires constrain you. And this goes with everything that they've been saying, that, you know, there's some things that have happened in the past, the things that you wanted, that you thought you needed in your life that would fulfill you, that didn't come to light. And you really just need to let that go. And it is really time for a change for you. And this change is going to come once you're able to release all that heaviness that you're holding on to. This is real hard for you, but you've got to let go of that and you've got to move forward. And it's really time for you to change your outlook, to change your desires in life, that your wants, your needs. This needs to be more about you now. And that you really need to rise above these dark days, because it feels like this darkness, these dark days per se, all of these things that have happened with you in the past has really been holding you back. And it's been holding you back in a way where it's almost kept you in a hole of like just sadness and just your life isn't working out. But you really need to change all that, because once you do, your life is going to open up so much. So for the rest of the year, this is all that inner work, that shadow work, that deep work that you need to get through right now. And I really do see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're ready and you're going to start out new with this new year coming in. And, you know, it's amazing that you really, you have such potential to come out of this and come through this. You just
There's that bell.
And you know,
We hope that helps, honey. You definitely have some obstacles upcoming for you, but remember, it really seems like a lot of it is you drawing it on you. The wands were wanding for you, if you will. So just understand you have some challenges, but you'll overcome them. We wish you the best of luck. Melissa says, thank you with 3 hearts. We love the emojis. Don't forget, guys, we are still doing the emoji competition. So make sure you guys are sharing all those emojis. Green heart for me. Blue heart for
Blue heart
Energy.
for me.
Black for me.
We're having too much fun with this. Okay.
Don't forget to like and thumbs up and subscribe and follow and all that wonderful, awesome, fun stuff. It really helps us out.
It does. We
You
love,
know,
love, love. The more you guys share, we share.
And you don't want to disappoint the witch. No. Only joking. Only joking.
All right. We are going to get into our next question. Wow. I don't know who it's for. Is it from Innerji?
Oh, here you go. Hello, Audrey. Lovely to see you back. And Audrey asks, anything about my 21-year-old daughter in regards to her moving out? It's getting uncomfortable again. Audrey, let's have a look and see what the energy is looking like around that. So let's put some cards out. All right, so the first card I have is the King of Wands reversed. I do get a sense that things are uncomfortable at the moment. I do feel that your 21-year-old kind of wants to be in charge and feels like she isn't, if that makes sense to you. And so that's part of what's creating the tension. In terms of her moving out, I've got the Judgment card reversed, and I feel that her moving out isn't something that's going to be happening in the near future. I think she wants it, but there are circumstances getting in the way. However, for the longer term, we've got the Four of Wands, and I do see the tensions starting to sort of release, starting to calm down. I feel that you need to communicate with each other a little bit more and communicate with each other as 2 adults as opposed to mother and child. Come at it from that equality. Allow her to feel that she has got some say in what she does. But the other side of the coin is you need to have the say as well. So it's about communicating, compromising. But I do see things turning around. But I feel that in some way through this communication, you might have to take a little bit of a harder stance with her. Let's do a T-coin and see about the actual moving out. I feel that moving out is going to happen, but I am not getting for at least 4 months. I think you and she have things to sort out with each other. The moving out isn't really the issue here. It's the issue is between how you and she relate to each other. I do hope that's of help, and I hope that gives you a little bit of a way forward with your relationship with your 21-year-old. And thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate it and lovely to see you back here.
Ah, that was perfect.
I made the bell on time.
The bell. Normally you're swirling and doing things and are like, that was the chef's kiss today. Perfection. Thank you so much for your beautiful questions. Make sure you guys are still liking, sharing, and subscribing, and have that little notification ding bell on. Make sure you're still sharing those positive emojis. And if you are loving your reading or have any positive or encouraging words to say, make sure you guys feel free to share that as you're getting your reading as well. We do love to hear those uplifting words as we're giving your readings. Make sure that we know resonating. And also it helps other people to know that we know what we're doing here. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and take our next question.
Hello. We have Regina. Hello, Regina. She says, hey, can I get insight about my love life? I'm single and open to love again. Please and thank you. What do we have here? My love deck. All right. No, I definitely see that you have that passion again and everything like that, and that you've really been working on yourself. That, you know, the past relationship, it was almost like it was a sudden change. It was a little shocking that it ended, but since then you've been doing a lot of inner work. So you've gotten that passion back. You've gotten that, like you say, you're ready for love again. And I really feel that you do. And I feel that there is love coming in for you very soon. And this is going to be a very, very, wow. This is going to be a really like uplifting love, a very passionate love. It could be a very lasting love. It really could be. I'm going to see what we have in the time frame area, but I definitely see that this is coming in very soon, and it's going to be sweeping you off your feet, really. Like you've moved on from that heartbreak and that loss of that last relationship. So I see that it's going to take a little bit more work. I'm seeing like within like 6 months or so, but it's really going to take a little bit of work. You're going to have to get out there a little more and get yourself in a position where you can actually meet new people. This isn't going to be a relationship that you're going to find online. This is going to be a relationship. I almost feel like, you know, that you're going to find in a public setting. You're going to go out with friends one night and, you know, meet a nice guy, and you guys are going to go on from there. But I definitely see that, you know, it's really going to take the work from you to actually get out there and get back in circulation, girl. Out there.
Don't forget, if there's ever a part of your reading you want to hear a little bit more of, all you have to do is simply click the donation link. You can feel free to say which psychic you want, or you can get a little bit more of a girthier reading, the 5 minute, the mini, the medium, or the mega, and you'll get all 3 beautiful psychics. But make sure you do post your specific question. If it is not a general, then post which psychic you want as well. Oh man, this show is flying by, ladies. I'm like, wow, where is it going?
At the speed of light.
Right?
It's going with the energy.
I just have to say my favorite thing. Keep them emojis rolling.
Keep the emojis rolling.
Now here's the test. Who remembers what emojis I've been saying all night to share? Share those emojis so we know. Let's see what 3 emojis. They're going to get flooded with emojis now. While you guys do that, we'll go ahead and jump into our next question. Adrian says, hi, is there sneakiness going on in my relationship from my other half? Thank you. Psychic Rose would love for you to read for me. So if you would like a specific psychic, make sure that you click the donation link for them, okay? All right, so instead, I'll go ahead and give you your reading, love, and let's see if there's any sneakiness from your other half. Let's see. So more so what I see is there's a lot of anxiety that's coming out from you. The Nine of Swords presented itself first. So a lot of times that could be one who's really in their own head. Said, any one of you guys is fine. Well, you had me. You're welcome. This is one who may be feeling rejected, lonely, or uncertain about the energy that's around them. So there's something here that you're not getting from your partner that you're feeling is blocking you in a certain way. And this is indicating that it's time for you to either express or let go. I don't feel as though your partner is trying, and if they are doing something, I would say it may not be what you're thinking it is, because a lot of these are coming that you're putting a lot of additional energy into a situation. I mean, your Nine of Wands came in reverse. So that typically indicates someone who's not flirting, not doing anything that they're not supposed to do. You know what I mean? So you have this energy where there's a lot of your mindset. She said, oh, most definitely. We have so much love, but sometimes certain, yeah. It's normal to go through those ebbs and flows in relationships, but just remember to keep that communication open. That is oh so important. And remember, you can communicate. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. Because sometimes we allow our deeper fears, things, anxieties, things we've concocted in our head. I am the queen of it, okay? And we drop all of this junk onto our partner, and they're like, what is this? And we're like, I don't know. So, be mindful of your emotions, because this is pushing out. Okay. So I hope that helps, honey. Sending you the best of luck on your situation and lots of love to you, honey. Okay. Oh man, that's tough sometimes. I get it though.
Yeah, relationships are not easy. Even the best ones take work.
Yeah, and Innerji, didn't you say you had a numerology you pulled? Oh, she said, thank you, beauty. You're so welcome.
Oh, yes, I do actually. I always like to look at the next day in terms of numerology, and particularly because, where you are, it's 10 p.m. or 10:30 at night. So I'm going to have a look at the numerology for tomorrow, which is the 20th of July, 2023. Now, when we add these up, they add up to a 7, but we're all, like for the day, we're also in a 7-month and we're in a 7-year. So my gosh, 3 sevens that we're looking at. Now, what does that mean? The number 7 is where it's important for us to look in instead of out. We need to dive deep within ourselves. This is a good day for inner reflection about the deeper things in life, not just the everyday things like, will I vacuum today or not, but the really deep things that are important to you. Just to take that little time to sit, reflect, and dive deep. When it comes to times like that, sometimes it's about things we don't want to face. But the light side of this is that by doing that, we have a higher awareness of ourselves. So tomorrow is a great day for just maybe withdrawing a little bit for those few moments in the day where it's possible to have that little bit of reflection. On the downside of tomorrow, just be aware of people who might, shall we say, be ready to have a little go at you, because the downside of this withdrawal is that people can get a little bit revengeful. They feel a bit blocked, so they lash out. So just be aware of those two energies tomorrow, but focus on reflection. And Adrian says, love that. Just pop that up again if you wouldn't mind. I'll keep going. Yeah, been trying to ground myself, tending to my flowers outside as much as I can. That's lovely. And, you know, tomorrow, being that number 7, tomorrow is also a wonderful day to do those type of quiet activities where you can think while you're doing something. Gardening is a great way to do that. So a little bit about the number 7 for tomorrow's numerology, the 20th of July, 2023. I hope you find that helpful.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Energy. There'll be so much information I scoop up. I'm over here like, spoon feed me. I'm the baby.
Well, I'm the grandma.
I'm the middle child.
She's on the middle today, darn it. We hope you guys are enjoying all of this wonderful. They got us. That was Journey Surprise Motherfuckers.
And what does the middle child, the middle daughter, and the Brady Bunch always say? Except for not Marsha. This time it's gonna be KKK.
It sounds right. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Right, you were the problem.
We hope
Energy
you
was
guys
the
are
solution.
enjoying the show. Make sure you guys are like, sharing, and subscribing us out. I love how Squirrel says, spread the healing forward or pass the healing forward. Because we want to be able to get to as many people as we possibly can. So make sure if you have a friend, you tag a friend, you tell a friend, you hit that button. We like to have you guys here with us. We have so much great content. We got the transits and you. We got the spill the tea with Energy. We got the angel numbers with Destiny K. We've got the card of the day with Cassidy the Card Slinger. And we have the enchanted spreads with yours truly. Yeah, we have so much great content on our YouTube. So if you guys have missed out, make sure you guys go back in. There's daily and weekly content. You get the best of both worlds, okay? Now that being said, we're going to go ahead and take our next question.
Oh, it's me. All right, Haley. Hello, Haley. Haley asked, does Handu still want a connection with me? And will we ever talk again? He hasn't messaged me in a little while. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Does he still want a connection with you? Let's see what's going on there. I'm going to take one from here and take one from my love deck. Let's see. He does want that connection open with you, but it's almost like he wants it open to be able to contact you when he wants to, almost like spontaneously. It's like he doesn't want that rejection and everything like that. He's in a time right now of like thinking over what he really, really wants. And that's why I say he wants that connection open with you, but he doesn't want you to have that control right now because he's really just trying to figure out a lot of stuff right now. He's unable to move on. I think there's some, I want to say some family issues going on to where it's almost like he's having to choose between you and his family. So there's something holding him back there. And so it's almost like he's in this time of having to choose, and it's not really like pleasant for him. He does like you. He does want that connection with you. But right now he's concentrating on his family. He's concentrating on whatever is going on while he's not with you, while he's not talking with you. He does want that connection with you, but he's really going through a rough time right now. And I really feel that this is like a family issue. Like he's being held back by family, and he's trying to make the right choices, but he feels he's unhappy about this. And I hope that helps.
Oh man, that was a good one. I feel like we've had some really like juicy questions today. You see how they put Rose back in the middle?
Hi, Jan.
Is this ageism now?
Bouncing between the two of you.
Just call me Granny, girls. Just call me Granny. I'm here for you.
Energy has all the voices. So if you guys do not know, you definitely better check her out on Tuesday nights at 10. You will have a great time. And if you want to laugh all the time, then you check out Rose's show. That's tomorrow. That's at 10 p.m. Okay. All of our shows are at Eastern Standard Time.
You know, and the thing is it's a dead giveaway. Okay, the show is called The Cackling Witch's Den. So I fucking giggle.
Oh, look, we do have an emoji contest winner. It is Adrian. So congratulations, Adrian. You shared the most emojis of the night. So outstanding job to you. Kudos to you. You will get one card from each of us tonight. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Alice in Wonderland Oracle. What's message may be for you? All right. So I have mortality, okay? Now, this card comes to you whenever it is trying to tell you how life is brief, okay? Life is too brief for you. She says, yes. Okay, life is too brief for you to take advantage of it. See, with Alice, she sat there and she daydreamed and kind of wasted her time away while she was on Earth, if you will. And then she went down the rabbit hole and she kind of explored something a little bit different that was outside of her comfort zone. But she didn't recognize just how much she would miss the things she was familiar and she was used to. So if this card comes to you, it may tell you that right now you may not be appreciating something that you should. There may be something in your life you may be taking for granted, and you need to take more focus on putting more time, care, and energy into that. Don't allow your days to waste away. Remember, every second that you have, every breath you have in your body, you have another opportunity to change something. So if something's not making you happy today, do something about it. Okay? I hope that helps. I'm going to pass you on to Energy.
Okay, the card I have for you, Adrian, and congratulations on winning, is all about abundance. Now, when people think about abundance, they usually go to money and finances, but abundance comes to us in so many different ways in our lives. And so this is about counting your blessings. So have a look at what is good in your life at the moment. What feels abundant to you at the moment? It could be something as simple as enjoying a sunshiny day. It could be something as beautiful as giving your baby a beautiful big hug and laughter from that baby. The message for you is that whatever changes you make sure that you count the blessings of what is already abundant for you. And Adrian says, my summer is slipping by so quickly. I'm a teacher on summer break. Thank you for that. You are so welcome. Count your blessings. And I will now pass you on to Rose.
Rose, honey, you're muted.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. And I pulled a card from my beautiful dragon deck, and this card is wisdom. And this card is really all about asking questions. And it is so funny that you say that you're a teacher, because you get asked a lot of questions. But right now is a time for you to ask questions. And when I drew this card, before I even knew you were a teacher, I felt like you were in like a teaching position. So this is time for you to start asking questions on maybe how you can make learning more fun for your students. This time for you right now is like a time for discovery. She says, 1 million and more blessings for sure. Thank you for the reminder about embracing change. Change is hard. Yes, change is hard. And that's really what this is all about. This is really wanting you to ask these questions about how you can change the way that you've been doing things. Add a little more fun to it, a little more excitement to it. Because you are really smart at what you do, and you have an awesome way of getting your learning across. And I see really good things for you. But, you know, tap into that wisdom and ask questions. I hope that helps.
I love that reading. It really blended very well in together. I think that there's a lot that can definitely be taken away from that. So I hope that you do. And we hope that you all definitely cherish the time that you have. Make the most of the moments. I know sometimes it's easy to find the things in life to complain about. But We find some joy in it. That being said, we're going to go ahead and, oh, Adrian says, love the dragon deck. Thank you for this. I have been brainstorming all summer. Actually, just received a grant. Woohoo! Free money. Yeah, well, yeah, free money. What? Make it rain, girl. We're going to make it rain with cards. All right, what can we say? She said, you three are awesome. Thanks again. Thank you. We send you lots of love. We are going to go ahead into our next question. Allison says, hello. Hello, Allison. When or will my estranged kids contact me again? All right, let's see here what we get. All right. Now, I'll tell you what, it shows that you're going to be the one to contact them and not them on the adverse side of you contacting you. I know that may not be something that you're wanting to do in this moment, but it is indicating you're going to be the one to take that step. Okay. Here's the energy with them seems to be really interesting because it's like seems like there's a thing here where they're stepping back or there's some sense of pulling away. You have more energy into, I would say this Ace of Pentacles is kind of coming more into a new year or a new season, if you will. So this may be a little bit away. All right. Now, I'll say that there seems to be some discouragement that comes from your energy because this Five of Cups comes as though like maybe this is something that's weighing on you or something that's been really heavy on your energy, something that's bothering you or emotionally triggering you. And I don't know why I feel like there's something else that may be here that's kind of controlling or manipulating a situation in some sort of way. It's interesting because I see you kind of being more persistent or you really pushing. You got two knights, not only the Knight of Wands, but also the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands is making a lot of appearances, different decks too. It's crazy. But there's a lot of energy that's kind of coming in, indicating you being the one to make certain decisions, you being the one to make certain changes, you kind of stepping into a power, you making some sort of effort because knights are dedicated. So there may be something here that you're not wanting to lose or something that you're really wanting with your children. But this shows more energy from you versus them. So if you were hoping for them to be the ones to reach out, this really comes a lot more for you. Okay. I do hope that helps, honey. And I'm wishing you the best of luck. Okay. Perfect. Now we just need Rose to wrap up right when the bell comes to. And we will be 3 for 3, the Psychics 3.
The magic number.
No pressure, Rose. No pressure.
All right, I will do my golem for you. No pressure.
Yes. No pressure. All right, well, to not be outdone, here goes Energy to take the next question.
Okay, let's see who we have. And we have Bunny. Hi, Bunny. Lovely to see you here tonight. And Bunny asks, will I have my honeymoon in Hawaii or no honeymoon at all? Well, look, I'm going to ask the first question because we can only have one question at a time. So let's have a look at the potential of a honeymoon in Hawaii. And having been to Hawaii, let me tell you, it's a beautiful, magical place. So let's have a look at the likelihood of a honeymoon in Hawaii. Well, for starters, I feel like there's a lot of preparation that still needs to be done. I feel like there are some money issues around it. So I feel like the savings aren't quite there yet in order for that to happen straight away. It depends when you're planning. You might have to postpone your honeymoon a little bit. And the thing, though, is I've got the Star card, and it's about being hopeful. Stay optimistic. If you want it to happen, if you and your partner want it to happen, then you need to put the work in, more finances to be saved in order to make it happen. And I feel that this is like we talk about destination holidays, don't we? And I feel like for you, Hawaii is a really romantic destination. It's something that you truly want with that Queen of Cups. But I do feel that you've got to maybe start planning in a different way, budgeting in a different way in order to make it happen. So it's not a definite yes, it's not a definite no. It's actually dependent. She said, I would love to make it to Hawaii, but the money is an issue currently. Yes, and I'm definitely seeing that with that first card. So this is about you and your partner working out what can you do to change your financial situation so that you can start putting a little bit more money aside, or perhaps maybe saving for longer and postponing the timing of the honeymoon. But honestly, Hawaii is a beautiful place. I'm going to do a little tea coin to finish for you. And we've got the dancing shoes. And so this is saying that, don't let this get you down. Make sure you put your plans into action, adjust your budget, save as much as you can, but it all comes down to when you get the funds and having that timing. So, if you have to postpone, not a big deal if Hawaii is what you really want. I do hope that helps. And thank you for your question.
That was a wonderful question. I love trips and things like that. That's a good time.
I love Hawaii.
Allison says, thank you for your time. You're so welcome, Allison. We appreciate all your wonderful questions. Bunny says, I got to stop buying KitchenAid appliances for a while.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's the Amazon truck be at my house, honey. He knows my digits. Oh my, look at that. It's time for our last question. So here is Psychic Rose.
Who do we have? Well, hello, Becky. And Becky asks, will Brian and I get back together? All right. Let's see what we got going on for you and Brian. Okay, well, I'm getting a yes, but there's a lot of choices that really need to be made right now. There's a lot of things that need to be worked out and let go of. I almost feel like he likes to be in charge. And that was kind of a problem in the relationship, that somebody had to be in charge. But, you guys, you worked well together, but you really need to make this choice if it's what you want, if you're going to allow this type of behavior to continue in your life. I definitely got that there was some heartbreak and pain that came with the separation, but that you guys are really working on it. And that, were you guys engaged when this breakup happened, maybe, or you guys were looking at the long term? But I really feel that now you guys, there's a lot of choice that needs to be made here. It's like, and that's what all of this is weighing on. I'm being pulled in two different directions. It's like, this relationship is over. He was my ex-husband. And it's like, this relationship is over. But if you can work on things and let things go, then yes, there can be a second chance. But the way that things sit right now, if you guys don't do this work, it doesn't matter how much you work on, how much you want this. It's not going to happen. It's really not. And so it's the choice. Do you want to work out those problems? Do you want to go to the counseling and the therapy and work it out and let the things go that happen between the two of you? Because if you can't do that, then it's over. It's done. So I really hope that helps. There's so much more to that, but I don't think 2 minutes is going to cover it.
You did it. She did it. She did it. Woo! Oh, man. What an amazing, amazing show. Is there any final thoughts you would like to leave the audience with, Innerji?
Yes, gosh, when do I never have a thought? One thing that I would like to suggest, because people are so scared of change, and change can be hard, as we all know, but change is a part of life. So my little saying for you tonight, and I don't know, maybe this borders onto a quote, Kay, that the only constancy is that there is always going to be some form of change.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. Rose, any final thoughts before we go?
Yes, I have one inner fucking peace card for you for the night.
Yes.
And it is Dance in the Storm. Fuck yeah. So really, that just goes to say that when things are looking really dark and you just don't know what to do and you can't control anything, just throw your umbrella down and just fucking go with the flow and dance.
Oh, I love those beautiful words of encouragement, guys. We want to encourage you to like, share, and subscribe, to follow and share us out. We have content here all week long. We want to thank you guys for another wonderful night of We Psychics 3. We hope to see you all again next week on Wednesday at 10 p.m.